Dear students, see, as I have discussed in the earlier lecture, see, our NCERT textbook do not have given MCQ as a part of the exercise, but see, our examination pattern is such that some MCQ will be there in one or other format. So, see, in the concluding part of the lesson number 4, that is motion in a plane, we take some MCQ. Now, see, one MCQ is this: object is moving on a circular path with a constant velocity of v. Okay, when it completes a half rotation, okay, what will be the change in the velocity? Okay, now let us say at any instant it is at A. Now see, the half rotation will be a point diametrically opposite point. Okay, that is V. See, the velocity will be again V. So see, our V1 is V. See, it is in opposite direction. We say V2 will be minus V. See, we have to calculate change in the velocity. Okay, so change in velocity delta V, V2 minus V1. Okay, so the change in velocity will be minus 2. Okay, now see, next question. See, a vector C is given as 2i plus, okay, what will be the angle between vector C and unit vector in x direction? Okay, now let us say our C is 2i plus 3j plus 4k given. Okay, see, the unit vector in x direction is I caret. Let us say I denote as D is I caret. Okay, now see, here we have got two vectors. One is C and second is a D. Okay, see, we have to find out the angle between them. Now see, our formula cos theta here will be C dot D upon. Okay, so that is the formula for the angle between this. Now first we find out the scalar product, that is C dot D is the scalar product. C dot D will be 2i plus 4k dot I caret 0j caret. Okay, now so this will be 2 into 1, 3, here it is 0. Okay, so C dot D will be 2 into 1 is 2, this 2 1 will be 0. Okay, now see the magnitude of the vector. You can call C 2 square plus okay, and the magnitude of D, see, it is unit vector, so magnitude is always 1. Now if I substitute in this formula, cos theta is C dot D upon CB. C dot D we have obtained as 2. This is root 29 and 1. So 2 upon root 29. Okay, so the theta is cos inverse 2 upon root 29. Okay, now see, the theta can be given in the form of sine or tan also. Okay, so in that case, how to proceed? Let us see. Now see, property of a right angle triangle. Cos theta is given as 2 upon root 29. Now see, our trigonometric cos theta is adjust upon hypotenuse. So this will be root 29. Suppose it is given in the form of sine. So let us say this will be x. So 2 square plus x square will be root 29 whole square. 4 plus x square will be 29. X square will be 29 minus 5. Okay, so it will be sine theta will be opposite, okay, upon hypotenuse. It can be tan also, opposite upon adjacent. So depending on the option in the option of the answer in the MCQ, you can write down. Otherwise, right now, see theta is cos inverse this. Why? Because generally our formula is this cos theta. See the angle between two vectors given by the formula in terms of cos theta. Okay. Now, see the next question is related to projectile. See the range of the projectile is maximum height is equal to half of the range. Yeah, that is given. What is the angle of projection? Okay, what is angle of projection? Now see height is v0 square sine square theta upon 2g. Range is v0 square sine 2 theta upon g. Okay. Now we can simplify. See this g will be cancelled. Okay. And 2 will be cancelled. Okay. Now see v0 square sine square theta is v0 square sine 2 theta. So here we can see the v0 square is cancelled. Now sine 2 theta formula is 2 sine theta cos theta. Okay. Sine square theta is, see this sine square theta left hand side we can write as sine theta into sine theta. That is in terms of product. Sine 2 theta is 2 sine theta cos theta. Okay. So one of the sine theta will get cancelled. Now this cos I integral denominator. Okay, or theta is tan inverse. Okay, so this is how we can solve. Now see our next question is, see the object is projected with a velocity of v. Okay. See the range is given as double the height. Okay. Range is given as a double the height. Okay. Now what will be the value of the range? Okay. See answer in terms of v and g. Okay. Answer is in terms of, you see it is like this. V square by g. D is 3 by 5. Now, see just now we have proved that, see the when the height is 1 by 2r, okay, in a little bit different format you can see. So, in that case angle of projection will be tan theta is 2. So, just now we have proved tan theta value is 2. Now see if I see in the natural tangent, okay, see the theta I will obtain is a 63 degree. Okay, now we have to find out the range. Okay, now range is equal to v naught square sine 2 theta upon g. Now see theta value is obtained here. 2 theta will be 2 into okay, that is 126. Okay, now see we have to convert in the angle less than 90 degree. Now we know very well sine phi minus theta is sine theta, or sine 180 minus theta is sine theta. Okay, so 180 minus this I can write 179 degree and 60 minutes. Okay, upon 126 8 53 degree 8 minutes. Okay, this we have converted in a 53 degree 8 minutes. Now sine 53 degree 8 minutes. Here you can see again in the natural tangent table, that is 0.8. 0.8 is 4 by 5. See, this value we have obtained as 4 by 5. So range is equal to. Okay, so this is our answer. The range is given in terms of V0 square and G. So this is how we can solve. Now see the next MCQ. Now this is related to scalar and vector product. The question is this: A dot B whole square we have to find out. Okay. Now see the formula for the scalar product. A dot B is AB cos theta and A cross B AB sin theta. Yeah, it is in the form of magnitude only. Okay, so why? Because in the vector product we should know about the direction only, but right now it is given in terms of modulus. So what do this mean? It is terms of the magnitude only. Now see, we substitute the value, that is AB cos theta whole square plus AB sin theta whole square, A square B square now cos square plus sin square is 1. Okay, so the answer will be A square B square. Okay, so this is how A dot B whole square plus A cross B whole square value will be A square plus B square. Okay, now see our MCQ number 6. Here see the rain falls vertically downward with a velocity of 4 km per hour. Okay, see a man is walking on a straight road with a velocity of 3 km per hour. Now let us say road. Okay. Okay. Now see the apparent velocity. Okay. See, whenever we use the word apparent velocity, then it is a relative velocity. Now, see, we have to take a subtraction. Let us say this is V1 and this is V. But when I talk of relative velocity, I want to obtain V1 minus V2. Okay? I want to obtain V1 minus V2. Okay? Now what I can see, I want, this is V2 given, I want minus V2. So opposite direction will be minus V2, will be minus V2. Okay? Now we have to find out the resultant. So now again the triangle of this V1 is 4, head of the V1, tail of the V2. Okay, now we can use the formula R is equal to under root A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. A is V1, here B is V2. Okay, what is the angle between A, V1 and V2? 90. So if I substitute, theta is 90. Now we know cos 90 value is 0. Okay, so this is the apparent velocity of rain with respect to man. Okay, now this is also addition of the vector only, but whenever it is given apparent velocity. See, we have to take it is a relative velocity. Okay, now see our next MCQ. This will be number 7. Now, see, the question is for which angle of projection range and height will be equal. Okay. Now, see, we are given the condition that range is equal to height. Now, what is the formula for range? V0 square sine 2 theta upon g. H is our HM. Now we can compare. Okay, there is a formula of the range. Height, maximum height, V0 square. Now see, we have to simplify. Okay, now sine 2 theta. Okay, there is 2 sine theta. Okay, 4 cos theta. This I will take in the denominator, so that will make tan theta is 4 or theta is equal to tan inverse. Okay, so when the range and height are given as same, so the angle of projection will be tan theta is equal to 4. Okay, this is how we can solve. Okay, now next MCQ. See, a motor car moving toward the north. Okay, a motor car is moving toward the north. Okay, with a velocity of 30 meter per second. Okay, it turns toward the west with the same speed. Okay, turns toward the west. Okay, see what is the change in velocity. Now, as I told, change in velocity will be v2 minus v1. Okay, change in velocity will be v2 minus v1. Now, see, for that we have to take my v2 minus v1 will be v2 is there. We have to take opposite of this. See, minus v1. Okay. Now, this v2 we can consider here also. As I told you, important use of the vector. Okay, they can be shifted by keeping their magnitude and direction same. Okay, now see, v1 we can consider here also, minus v1. Okay, now v2 minus v1. See, that is our addition of vector. Again, what will be the angle between them? 90 degree. Okay, so the resultant velocity, magnitude of this, okay, you can use a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta, but again they are at right angle. Okay, so we just take cos 90 is 0. So it will be tan 30 root 2. Now what about the direction? Direction. See, we can see here, these two are equal. See, you can use the parallelogram law or something like that. See what we get, the same. So this is the angle, that is 45 degree. Okay, see what is the direction? See, it is in a southwest direction. Okay, so 32 angle, the direction is 45 in southwest. Okay, so this is how we can solve. Now see our next MCQ. See, the linear speed of the tip of the second arm of a clock is v. Okay, the magnitude of change in the velocity in 15 seconds. Now let us say the second arm is here at t is equal to 0. Now we know the second arm complete one rotation in 16 seconds. Okay, so in 16 seconds one rotation. So in 15 seconds how much? That is 1 by rotation, 4 rotations. So let us say at a given instant the speed is v. See, 15 seconds it will be here. The speed is v. Okay. Now what is the change in the magnitude? Now let us say v1 is v, v2 also v, but we want to find out change in magnitude. Okay. Now see, we can consider this as a vector. Now see here, v2 is v minus v minus v1. See, v1 is in this direction, minus v1 will be minus v. Okay. Now we can, this is v2 minus v1. Again they are at right angle. So the change in magnitude, see, you can use r is equal to but you know that again they are at right angles, theta is 90, cos 90 is 0, or it is nothing but simply Pythagoras. Okay, so v square plus. Okay, so the change in magnitude is root 2v. Okay. Now, next question. Says that what is the acceleration of the projectile at maximum height? Okay, now let us say, see, a projectile is projected like this. See, this is the maximum height. See, maximum height, see the velocity, x component will be constant, y component will be 0. But we see the projectile comes down. Okay, that is because of the gravitational acceleration. Okay. See, at maximum height, the gravitational acceleration is the acceleration of the projectile. So, at maximum height, acceleration of the projectile is equal to g. Sometimes they may give the value 9.8 meter per second square or 10 meter per second square. Okay, this is how it is. Now, see the next MCQ. See, the object is projected at angle of 45 degree. Okay, with the speed v. So when it is projected, what will be the kinetic energy? Kinetic energy K is equal to half mv square. Now the question is, what will be its kinetic energy at highest point? Okay, now just now we have seen See the highest point, y component will become 0, x component v cos theta. Here theta is 45, so Vx is v cos 45 is v into 1 upon 2. Okay, now we have to find out. See Vy is 0. So if I take v, rectangular component v will be v upon 2. Okay, let us say v dash I can call. Okay, see v dash I can. Now see our question is this. Projectile is projected with an angle of projection of 45 degree. See the kinetic energy K is half mv square. Okay, what will be its kinetic energy at maximum height? Now just now we have discussed at maximum height x component remain constant. See the y component will become 0. So here see Vx will be, x component will be v cos 45, that is v upon root 2. Vy is already 0. Okay, why? That see the projectile is moving against the gravitation. So the y component of the velocity will become 0 at maximum height. So the resultant velocity v dash is vx square plus vy square. Now see our question. Kinetic energy K is, initial kinetic energy K is half mv square. So the final kinetic energy m, we can write 1 by 2 of, okay, half mv square is K that we have taken. So at maximum height, see the kinetic energy will be 0. See the next question. See the velocity of a boat in a steel boat in a river of width 1 kilometer. Okay, now see the flowing like this. Okay, now velocity of the boat. Okay, the boat cross the river in 15 minutes. Okay, moving on a shortest path. Now this will be the shortest path. Let us say you want to cross from A to B in a 15 minutes. Now 15 minutes is 1 by 4 hours. Okay, so what is the velocity of the flow of the river? Okay, now see, let us say velocity of the flow of the river is, water is Vw, that we have to find. Okay, now distance is 1 kilometer, V is equal to d by t, 1. Okay, now see 5 is the resultant velocity. 5 is the resultant velocity. Velocity of the boat is 5 km per hour. Okay, now when it covers on a shortest path, its speed become 4 km per hour. Now this is Vw we have to obtain. Okay, now see here the velocity is 5 km per hour, 4 km per hour, that is the we have obtained. So let us say 5 is equal to, we can say this is a right angle triangle Vw okay, so Vw velocity of flow of river is 3 km per hour. Okay, now see the next question is, okay, now given that A plus B Okay, see the resultant of A plus B is equal to A or equal to B. That means A and B are equal vector and their resultant is also equal to A or B. So what is the angle? Now see, when two vectors, an angle between them are given, resultant vector we obtain A square plus B square, where theta is the angle between vector A and B. See, resultant also is A, B also is equal to A. Okay, now we can solve. See, A square plus A square is 2A square. Okay, A square is 2A square. Okay, cos theta is. Okay, so we are knowing that cos 120 is minus 1 by 2. So theta is 120. So when A and B are inclined at angle of 120 degree, the resultant will be equal to the vector itself. Okay, so this is how we can solve. Now see our next question. A plus B. Okay, there is a vector addition. A is equal to root 3 and C is equal to 3. See, we have to find out how the vectors are inclined, what is the angle between them. See here, A plus B is C. So that is a vector addition. So C is nothing but our resultant. So C is equal to, we can say, A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. Here C is 3 root 3 square plus okay, now see here, root 3 into root 3 will be 3, 2 3s are 6 cos theta. Now if I take the square, okay, so 3 is equal to 6 cos theta. Cos theta is cos 60. Okay, or pi by 3. See, depending on the value given, we have to solve. Now, see the next question. See, what is the unit vector? Let us say A and B. A is given as B is okay, which is a unit vector perpendicular to both A and B. Okay, unit vector okay, now we have seen in the properties of vector product. See, the resultant is perpendicular to plane formed by vector A cross B. So this will be A cross B. And if I take a unit vector, okay, if I take a unit vector n caret, so here this n caret will be perpendicular to vector A and B both. So what do you have to do first? See, first we have to find out the scalar product. Okay, see the question is 3i plus j plus 2k, 2i minus 2j plus 4k. So what we do first? First we find out the vector product. See, the vector product is given by A cross B. Okay, there is 3. Okay, now I caret right diagonal minus left diagonal. So it will be 4 minus 4. Okay, minus j caret 3 4s are 12 minus 4 plus k caret minus 6 minus. Okay, see the right diagonal minus left diagonal. So this has become 8i minus 8j minus 8k. This we can call. Okay, so this is a vector product of A and B. And what is the unit vector of this? Okay, see the unit vector of this will be, how do we get a unit vector of a given vector? See, the dividing a vector by its magnitude, we get a unit vector. So here the magnitude of I minus j minus k is I minus j minus k. Okay, coefficient is minus 1 here. Okay, so unit vector will be vector. Okay, so if I take 8 here, final answer is going to remain same. Why? It will be cancelled because it's coefficient of every term. So this is how we can solve. See, this I minus j minus k upon root 3 will be a vector perpendicular to both 3i plus j plus 2k and 2i minus 2j plus 4k. Okay. Now one more question. Okay, now P is equal to, vector is given AI plus AJ and Q is equal to A, see AI plus AJ plus 3K, AI minus 2J minus K caret. Okay, they are mutually perpendicular. So find value of A. Okay, we have to find out positive value of A. Okay, now see the scalar product. P dot Q is PQ cos theta. Now here angle between the two vectors is given as 90. Why? Because vectors are mutually perpendicular. So we get P dot Q is 0. Now P dot Q is 0 is A I plus AJ dot AI. Now see AX BX, AY BY, AZ BZ. Okay? So it will be A square minus 2A minus 3. Now see the quadratic equation. Factors you are easily knowing. A minus 3, A plus 1 is 0, A minus 3 is 0. Okay, so A is equal to 3. Okay, so we have got two values. A is equal to 3 and A is equal to minus 1. But see the question say we have to take positive value. So our answer will be A. Okay, so this is how, if given vectors are given perpendicular, see the condition, A is a unknown to us, that we have to obtain. Okay, so this is all about MCQ of lesson number 4. Okay. Now, if you know the basic MCQ, we can solve MCQ of the second level also. So that's why we are trying to take some basic MCQ. Okay. So with that, we conclude this lesson. Okay. Thank you.